It's under your backyard. Put countless steps. It's literally pushing the structure up. Hi, everybody. I'm Jason from Golden Courtyard Landscaping, your outdoor maintenance expert in Ontario. Well, what about winter in Toronto this year? The temperature is like riding a roller coaster. Many friends walk on my bricks. May not feel anything unusual. But Jason, today, I have to be very responsible and remind everyone. It's 30 below zero this year. I repeat, it's normal and ice. In fact, it is quietly destroying many people's yards. Now, don't get me wrong. It wasn't the beautiful brick on the surface that was destroyed. It's structures that you don't see. It can be said that this year's climate is giving all the outdoor projects in Toronto do an extremely rigorous stress testing. And unfortunately, many yards are unbearable. Well, where does the real destruction come from? Not cold. It's the foremost terrifying words in engineering, motion loop. The principle is very simple. The snow melted. The base layer that seeps into the ground. The temperature plummeted. Water freezes. Instantaneous foundation expansion of 9%. So it's kind of under your backyard. Put countless jacks. It's literally pushing the structure up. Wait until spring. Snow melt. Soil softening. The structure is coming down. But here's the thing. It will never come back perfect. Each cycle generates a tiny shift. And what's even scarier this winter is that it's not frozen once. It's freezing over and over again, iterative. Sometimes it's been 30 below at night this winter. And then there's this kind of snow melting snow. Snow melting snow. So that's sort of underneath your base, lifting the table slightly again and again. We experience the same winter. Some yards don't move at all. Some yards are full of potholes. And the answer is, there's only one infrastructure. In Ontario, permafrost regions must understand the concept. Outdoor landscape construction is never about paving bricks. He was doing civil engineering. Well, it determines the life of a yard. It's not how expensive or how beautiful the surface tiles are. It's whether your base is dug deep. The gravel compaction is not up to standard, and is the slope of the drainage done correctly? Do you even consider the local permafrost depth? If only the grassroots. Just lay a 4 to 5-inch tamping machine. Just shake it a few times and you're done. Drainage slope even a degree or two. This extreme winter will definitely reveal the surface engineering. Well, many yards look fine now. But this is often the most dangerous. A stable bottom has been hollowed out by water. Wait until June. Sun exposure. Plus your 2-ton SUV is crushed every day. The driveway may have suddenly sunk. Well, the owners will be wondering, how was it last year? In fact, the root cause of the disease was buried this winter. Jason is making this video today, not to create panic. Instead, I suggest you do it in the spring after the snow has melted completely. Give yourself a yard for your own home. Do a system check. Do a systematic physical examination of your yard. Let's focus on 4 places. The first step, interlocks. See if there is any local looseness and elasticity. Second, take a look at the driveway for any pops or cracks. Third, check the door steps. Is there a cut in the wall of the house? Fourth observation, when it rains. Is the water still obedient, flowing away from the foundation? Well, if there is a problem. Now processing is usually just a partial fix. If it is delayed until next year, maybe the whole yard will have to be redone. Finally, about the warranty. I must speak for the industry. This year's extreme weather, it's really indispensable. Resistance even though the engineering is done very well. Under extreme thermal expansion and contraction, slight settlement may also occur. This doesn't necessarily mean that the construction team is not good at craftsmanship. If your unit is still under warranty, found the problem, please contact the original construction team first, a real engineering firm. Construction into rental. The after-sales mechanism should have been reserved. The quality is not only reflected in the day of delivery, even more so after experiencing extreme weather conditions. Has this company ever looked back? Take responsibility. A truly professional team. Never use the weather as an excuse to pass the buck. If your yard requires a lifespan in the structure, remember that you are paying for 15 to 20 years of stability, not just the appearance of 3 years. Don't wait for the problem to zoom in. Follow Jason. Let your garden outdoors without stepping on pets. See you next time. Remember to like the collection and follow us.